Chat, I didn't think I was gonna make it, you guys. I didn't think we were gonna make it. You guys are about to see something totally different when I turn this camera on. Okay, so Miami Dolphins, Canes, Blazes Door, Chevy Brown, Rob Dog 850. Remain calm. Okay, this is a change of scenery for a bit. Okay, so it might be temporary. It might be permanent. I don't know. Okay, so or maybe we should just leave the screen here and just stream like this. Is that okay? Is that fine? Okay. Oh, we're gonna have to change it now. Okay. What's good, guys? I hyped it up. It's a bunch of nothing. It's gray walls and a parking sign. It's in progress. It's in progress, my dudes. It's in progress. What I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna be straight with you guys. I'm gonna go through and put. Oh, we got a sub coming through already. Florida boy. I mean, it says FLA, but I'm assuming, you know. Welcome to the channel, my man. Let me hurry up and get these things on here. We got some new things. Let me show you guys. Check this out. Boom. Check this out. Boom. Check this out. Oh, wrong way. Boom. We got some new stuff. Ricky Kane, thank you so much. Hey, thank you guys. This is for you guys. Getting me to 4,000 subs. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you. I couldn't do it without you guys. And seriously, 4,000 subs. I greatly appreciate it, guys. What's up, Tyler? This is, in all seriousness, this is temporary the way this looks right now. I'm going to be adding decorations and stuff. I'm actually thinking about getting some floating shelves, and we're going to keep some snapbacks on them that are going to be back here behind me. Oh yeah, we're still going to do the siren, Shane. I ran out of time. I'm going to be straight with you guys. I ran out of time. I was going to try to find like a table to put back here, so we'll still do the siren. We're still going to do everything. We're still going to do it big. We're working on making it bigger and better. So that's the idea. That way in here, normally my wife's beside me, and I tell her she has to keep it down, you know, while we're streaming and stuff. This way she doesn't have to worry about it. This is going to be a streaming room. So that's what this is going to be. We're going to turn it in, and we're going to make it crazy. I ran out of time, but we're going to tweak it. And because I want to do it for you guys. I want this to be an entertaining channel. That's what I want. Hey, you guys are about to see something new. I got to learn how to point the right way. We're going to get into some Miami stuff. Don't worry. Check out this cup. Keep your eyes on this cup because Miami Dolphins Canes just donated. Check out. Hold on. Hold up. Better work. I haven't tested this. Hold on. It's coming. It's coming. Maybe. As soon as this dono pops up, it's coming. I promise. And then we're going to get into some Canes talk. Don't worry. We're going to talk about the Canes. Come on.
This is what it take.
Here we go. Here we go.
To wear the U
Maybe.
on the side of your helmet.
Here it comes.
Congrats on 4K. We'll be at the game 50-3.
Check it. Check it. Here they go. Here they go. Every time we get a dono, it fills the cup up with U's. I think it's pretty cool. Hey, Slapping TV, you can send me whatever you want to the P.O. box. It's down in the description. You can send me whatever you want. But hey, Miami Dolphins Canes, my man, I appreciate that. You donate every stream. I don't know why you would want to give money to me, but you do. And I appreciate that, my man. You were actually the first to congratulate me on Instagram, I think, for the 4,000 subs. So, hey, I appreciate that, my dude. Thank you so much for that. We're trying to make it bigger and better. We're going to show the donos down here at the bottom. I'll make that where it can see your whole name on there. There we go. Okay, so I know what you guys are thinking. We got to get into some Miami talk. We got to talk about this game. So, real quick, one last thing. Do you guys want to take phone calls tonight? Because I can open up the phone line if you want to take phone calls. And we can talk about the game. You guys let me know. This is your call. This is up to you. If you want to do phone calls tonight. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit because some of y'all talk loud. Some of you talk real loud when you get to talking about the Canes. So I got to turn the volume down a little bit. Okay. Now, one more thing. I'm at the number. I don't have the phone line open yet, okay? But the number right here. Right here. 865-229-4131. We got the new little thing up above my head here. I got to learn how to point, y'all. Okay. So, I'm going to work on opening up the phone lines. Your injury's hurting. What happened, Crip? What happened, man? Okay, so let me get the phone lines open up for you guys. We're going to talk about this game. So, kind of interesting. Jaquan Johnson, of course, not starting. That's a pretty big blow. I'm confident in Carter, but that does kind of stink. I was pretty hype on Jaquan Johnson. Yeah, he might be riding a bike on the sideline, but that's about all Jaquan Johnson is going to be doing in the FIU game. Amon Richards also not playing. I think there's maybe one or two other people. But that's the bit. As long as Knowles is off the field, we're okay. Dude, they pick on Knowles quite a bit. You got it. Okay, so I want to show you guys one more announcement. No, not rolling dice. No, we're talking injuries, man. One more quick announcement. And then we're going to start taking phone calls. Because this, I got you guys. I'm reeling you in. You know, telling you we got some big announcements. We're in a new room. We hit 4,000 subscribers. One more big announcement. I'm going to pull it up. I want to show you guys what it looks like. You guys are the first ones to see this. I'm just going to let you know. You're the first one to see this. Okay. I'm going to pull it up on my monitor over here, and I'm going to show you guys, and then we're going to take phone calls. I swear, we're going to take phone calls. Okay. As you guys know, we have the my website, forgivengear.com, the faith-based apparel website that I sell Miami Hurricanes related merchandise, kind of gear, you know, stuff on there. 10% of the profits for that go to St. Jude. So I appreciate that, you guys. I'm going to start tweeting out and Instagramming the donations and stuff where we donate every month to that. What's up, Dennis Wilson? I've been working with an artist who just finished up a design for a new shirt that is already on the website. I just put it up 15 minutes ago. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, Coop, you're just trying to sell us another t-shirt. This shirt, I think, is fire. This shirt is lit AF. I think so. I mean, maybe you guys, I want you guys to tell me if this shirt's legit or not. It's on my site right now for sale. I'm going to switch over and just show you guys on the monitor what it looks like. Here we go. I want a raw reaction. I want you guys to tell me what you think about this shirt, okay? You got to be honest with me. Because this took a long time, okay? So, here we go. Here we go. And boom. Tell me what you think. I'm waiting for reactions. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. It's the Don't Be a Fan Later tee. I think it's pretty dope. Nah, I got some nows. That's okay. Not everybody's gonna like it. That shirt is on my site. It is for sale right now. Forgivengear.com. There's two variations. This is the first one. Okay. This is the first one. This is the second one. If you notice, the background changes. One has a football field in the background. This one, football field. You can kind of see it behind Sebastian. The second one is like an abstract kind of design. but it is for sale on my site right now. I'll link my site so you guys can check it out. Hey, I'm telling you, I said it's a faith-based apparel website. 10% of the profits go to St. Jude. It's the real deal. I'm not messing with you guys. It is what it is. That's what we do. It comes in. There's like 10 different colors to choose from. There's greens. There's blacks. There's blues. Don't know why the heck you would want it in blue. There's grays. There's pinks. You know, October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You know what I'm saying? That's the site. So there it is. We're going to talk Miami Hurricanes. I just wanted to share that with you guys. It's live on the site. Hey, if you buy it, hey, if you buy it, use code word Canes. Use code word Canes and you get 10% off. Yeah, blue, Kevin. I don't know. Some people might want it. I'm just saying. I know. I think it's crazy. I don't know why you'd want it in blue, but I think it's pretty dope. I think it's dope. I'm going to be putting kid sizes up there soon. Right now it's in men's and women's. But yeah, that's the design. And hey, I appreciate it if you guys, that supports the channel and it helps kids in need. Because again, 10% goes to St. Jude. ForgivenGear.com. Use code word Canes. Get that 10% off. So let's get back to the stream. Let's open up the phone lines. I wanted to share that with you guys because I was really excited about it. It took a long time. And I'm really excited about it. Don't be a fan later, because that's what we're all saying. Hey, don't be a fan later, you know? So appreciate that. If any of you guys purchased a shirt, that means a lot to me. A lot of you guys purchased shirts last week. Let's get these phone lines open, my dudes. Let's get these phone lines open. Let's see. You going to the game tomorrow, Arlen? It's another announcement. I've got another announcement at the end. We got phone calls coming through already. Let's see. I got a big announcement. Do not let me forget. Big announcement coming at the end of the stream. Okay. See who's trying to call in. You guys can call about whatever you want. We're going to talk about this FIU matchup, though. That's the important part. All right, hold up just a second. Just a second. We're going to start taking calls. We'll look into that a little bit, Casey. I think I read something about that too. So we'll have to look into that. But yeah, we got a pretty cool announcement at the end. The t-shirt was one of them. The 4,000 subs was one of them. The new room was one of them. We're going crazy. So let's take some phone calls. Phone line is open, my dudes. And we got somebody calling in right off the bat. 561 area code. Let's talk about the game. So whoever's about to get on the line, let's talk about this game. FIU. Go. Mr. 561, who am I speaking with?
What's up, man? It's Miami Dolphins, Canes.
Hey, what's up, my dude? How's it going?
It's good. How are you?
Hey, I am awesome, my man. I appreciate that sub, or excuse me, that donation a little bit ago, and I appreciate the congratulations on, I think it was Instagram or Twitter. I appreciate that, my man.
No problem. I love the channel.
I appreciate that. What are you going to the game tomorrow?
Of course I am. Of course I am.
Nice. You don't miss many games, do you?
No, I live in South Florida, about 30 minutes from the stadium, so I try and go to every game.
Nice. The dream life, right, my man?
Yeah, absolutely.
So
I'm not even that big of a Dolphins fan. I just like Miami, Canes.
Just Miami? So let's talk about, let's see what are you thinking about this game? Do you think Butch Davis is going to try to come in here and steal a victory at Hard Rock?
I've been pumped up for this game all season long. I am so excited to just stick it to Butch, because I have watched a lot of FIU game film. Their defense is trash.
Yeah.
Straight up trash.
What do you think about that FIU offense, though?
I think Maurice Alexander, their wide receiver, is pretty good. But I think Trajan Bandy is going to lock him up. It'll be a little bit of a struggle without Jaquan Johnson. As you said, Robert Knowles belongs on a PU football team, not a college field. No, he's ridiculously horrible.
Yep. It's I really honestly think it. I don't like to downplay teams, as everybody on here knows, as you know.
Yeah.
But I really just don't. it's not going to be a game for FIU. I mean,
I hate to say it, but no game is a definite win with Rozier. I just can't say it like that.
Yeah.
Even Savannah State, like, I was scared at first at that game. Like, 2 serious Homer fumbled it. Oh my God, that was horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, I think everybody's heart stopped for a second because we were thinking, no, this can't be. This can't happen. But,
absolutely.
Yeah, Miami, it's something, man. I don't know. It's just,
to me, we're the #1 defense in the nation, but offense,
Yeah, it's just something. It seems like we always kind of have to fight a little bit. There's always a little bit of controversy or some kind of scenario that we have to overcome. But I really do think I agree with you, man. It's just taking care of business tomorrow. Send Butch back packing with an L back to FIU and just be done with it.
Yeah, like both schools are separated by, I live in South Florida, so it's about 10 miles maybe. So it's close. The campuses are really, really close.
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
And also, I want to get your input on. To me, I really think DJ Dallas is better than Homer in the backfield.
Yeah, and I mentioned that, and I got a lot of negative feedback towards me about that because a lot of people were telling me, hey, Homer's a downhill runner, and it's just not the same kind of back as DJ Dallas. But I don't know about you, and I don't know about you guys in the chat, but I don't see the same heart and fight from Homer that we saw last season. I don't know that there's like an injury, if something's kind of holding him up a little bit.
I think DJ Dallas is just a diehard Cane. Like, you've seen him in the recruiting process. Like, I watch you on basketball. He's wearing Cane's jerseys to the basketball games. He just loves it down in Miami. He just pours his heart and soul out to that program.
Yeah, and do you follow DJ Dallas on Twitter or Instagram?
Yeah.
I mean, some of his tweets, my dude. He's like you said, he's Cane all the way, and that
absolutely
for me, that's what matters. You can be you can be a 2-star, 3-star. Come to Miami, and if you leave everything on the field for the U, then you're going to be successful at Miami.
I think he models his gameplay after the kids in the 80s, Edgerrin James, a lot of those guys. I really think he's similar to them with his attitude.
Yep, and that's what it's all about. I do think he should. He's going to keep getting more reps because he's earning them. So
absolutely, yeah, I agree.
In time, it'll be the back that needs to be there will be there.
And I know all you guys in the chat are going to kill me. I don't think Nikosi's ready yet. I haven't seen enough from him.
Hey, everybody's got their own opinion. You can express yours, and I do see what you're saying, though. I mean,
as much as I despise Rozier, Nikosi is just not ready.
Yeah, and like you said, I mean, us as fans have not seen that much. We've seen him play against, a team that's not that great. We've seen some practice footage and stuff, but it's just not the same. So I mean, exactly. I see what you're saying, definitely.
All right, I'll let you get to some other callers, man.
Hey, I really appreciate you calling in, my man. We'll enjoy the game tomorrow, and we'll be in touch again soon, my man.
Of course. All right, bye.
All right, have a good one. Bye. Hey, real quick before we take another call, real quick. I'm sorry, whoever's calling. Hold on, give me just a second. Am I echoing for anyone else? Because I'm getting a lot of people telling me that I'm echoing really bad. I just want to make sure we're good, that it's not some kind of crazy audio thing going on. Because I just set all this stuff back up, so I just want to verify. Am I echoing to you guys? I think it's probably this room. I got to get some soundproofing and stuff put in here. Just a little bit. Only during the call. Okay, I see what you're saying. It could be that he might have had my stream up a little bit, and it might have been echoing from that possibly. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure. So anybody who wants to call in, I want to make sure these streams are everything's tight. You know what I'm saying? Everything's good. Everything's a-okay, good to go. So yeah, it could have been feedback, most definitely. So let's see. We got Mr. I'm not assuming genders here. We got Mr. or Mrs. 419. Let's find out together. Hello. How's it going?
How we doing, man?
Hey, we're doing awesome, bro. As always. Who do we have on the phone?
My name's Brandon.
Brandon? Oh, hey, I
Yeah.
like that name, my man. Is that your
Yeah.
username on YouTube? Because most of you, I know your name by your YouTube username.
Yeah, that's my username as well.
It is? Okay, awesome. All right, good deal. Just want to make sure I knew who we are talking to. So, what are you feeling for this FIU matchup, my man? You feeling a W for the Canes?
Oh, definitely. Definitely think they're gonna start off a little bit slow. That they're gonna pick up. Rozier's gonna play the first half, and if we get lucky and if we start blowing them out, then they're of course gonna put Nkosi in. But this is a good opportunity for Nkosi to really prove himself out there against like kind of a cupcake opponent.
That's true. That's true. Because I mean, if the fans want to see Nkosi instead of Rozier, we're gonna have to see some serious play time from him, not just a couple of snaps in a quarter or something.
Right.
If we're gonna actually get an idea of what we're working with, most definitely. Do you think that the Jaquan Johnson injury? Do you think that's something that's gonna hurt us? Do you think Carter's a good backup?
Oh, I definitely have confidence in Carter. In fact, I have more confidence in Carter than I have in Redwan, actually.
Yeah, dude's a baller, really. Because I know I was reading a lot of articles that kind of surprised me that we're talking about it being such a big deal. I mean, I'm hype on Jaquan Johnson. Don't get me wrong, but talking about how
he's
they're
a good
just so
player.
worried.
Well, how long is he out?
I really honestly don't know. Everything that I read doesn't specify exactly what his injury is. So I don't know. I mean, we all saw him riding the bike and stuff on the sideline. So I mean, I wouldn't think that it's the rest of the season or anything real crazy like that. I'm assuming he's just kind of nursing something because he's ACC play coming up starting next week. So I think they're just trying to keep him healthy, really.
Yeah, this is this next opponent is it's a really good opportunity for us to really get some experience for our younger guys.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, and it's super important because again we got that stretch of ACC games coming up. Not to take away from the importance of these other games, obviously. A win's a win. We need them, especially with that one loss already. So we need every W we can get. But it is important to take a look at the depth and see who we've got. I would love to see more reps for Lingard. I know that his pass blocking, they say it needs work and whatnot, but his running ability is just, from what I've seen practice and in the game situations, is just mind blowing. It's crazy.
And he's a young guy. If we play him early and we give him some snaps earlier on, that'd be a good experience because it's not like he's running against like a tired defense.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, anything we're gonna? I don't want you to think I'm trying to cut you off, my man. So, is there anything you wanna ask or talk about specifically, or anything before we move along?
No, we can get the next caller in.
Sounds good. Hey, I appreciate you calling in, my man. Don't forget, we'll be. Are you going to the game tomorrow, or are you watching it on TV?
I'm watching it on TV.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be doing the live hangout, so we'll be here hanging out if you want to chill tomorrow.
Yep.
All right, have a good one, my man. Have a good night.
All right, you too.
All right, see you. All right, hey, I appreciate you calling in, Brandon. All right, we got 2 people calling in at once. I'm gonna any, mini, miny, mo, and we're gonna pick one. No echoing during that call. Okay, hey, thank you, PR Dog 215. I love it when people give me feedback on there, good or bad. Let me know what's going on. Let's see. All right, we got 540 area code. Who do we have on the phone?
What's up, Big Coop? This is Eric Birch, buddy.
Hey, Eric Birch, my man. How is it going?
Man, I am living the dream.
Hey, I feel you. What did you?
Although I don't know whose or what dream it is, I'm living it.
Hey, I feel you. What are you thinking? I mean, I'm just gonna be real with you and with the chat. I mean, I know what we're all probably thinking, but I mean, we got to have some talking points here. So, what are you thinking this FIU Miami game? What are you feeling, my man?
Well, I feel real confident. And to touch on the Jaquan injury, I think this is more of we'll save him for another game, get totally healed up. I don't think it's anything serious.
Yeah, I feel you. I think that's. I mean, based on the reports and stuff, and seeing him on the sideline and pictures, practice and stuff like that. Like you said, I think it's just we're going to need that dude a little deeper down in the season. So we got to keep him healthy for sure.
Oh yeah. And I'm like the previous caller. I'm fully confident in Mark Carter. He'll do the thing.
Yeah, that's what really surprised me, though. Is I think I was reading an article in the Miami Herald or something like that. A lot of the ones that report on the Canes a lot, and they were just talking about how Miami's they're going to be in trouble defensively without Jaquan Johnson out there. And I was thinking, seriously? I mean,
yeah, we got a lot of depth. As long as we keep Knowles off the field and Dean off the field, yeah, we'll be all right.
We need a petition to keep Knowles off the field or something until this dude improves or does something. Because I swear, as soon as he hits the field, they pick on him the next play.
Oh, that's a no-brainer. I mean, I've watched him the last few games. I'm like, wow, it's just horrible.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, my man. Hey, don't worry. Hey, we're working on. I got some empty space on this wall, so I don't know if I'm gonna do some kind of Hall of Fame thing or something, or I'm gonna have to take you and Jeff and everybody out on some kind of steak dinner date or something like that for all the donations and stuff over the past few weeks. So we're gonna figure out something. I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably going to do something about, I'm going to try to hook you guys up, some of the big donators, with like some free t-shirts and stuff. I don't know if you care about that or not. You can be real with me if you don't.
I mean, it definitely would be a pleasure. And if not, I mean, I didn't do it for that. I did it just, because I love watching the show and being a part of it.
Definitely. I can't express enough gratitude for that. I really do appreciate it. But, what do you think about, of course, everybody's talking about how you feel about Mr. Butch Davis being back in town? You think he's going to get a warm welcome, or you think it's going to be kind of?
Well, I think he will. I mean, a lot of people still love Butch Davis, and I know a lot of people really wanted him to be our next coach. So
yeah, that's true.
I think he'll get a warm welcome.
Yeah, and that's kind of in my preview video. I mentioned that I love everything he did with the program, and I know there's some little things maybe swept, but whatever. We're not gonna get into all that. But what I'm saying is, I was thankful for everything he did at Miami, but I'm most definitely ready to send him back home with a big fat L. So we got to take care of business.
Oh, when he step on the field, that's a different story.
It's enemies. We're friendly enemies, I guess, if there's such a thing, But definitely enemies. Oh yeah.
I mean, I play, competitive softball, travel a lot, and, before the game you're cool, after the game you're cool, but during the game, it's game on,
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, and also I agree with Little Man that you had the first caller.
Miami Dolphins.
He's always want to follow. He's pretty legit. I like that.
Yeah. No, man. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
The only thing I have a tough time is with with Perry. I mean, they bring him in, they're thinking, all right, cool, he's going to be able to show himself, and it's hand off, kneel, and that's it, So it's kind of hard to really gauge what he can really do by just handing the ball off and kneeling for the victory formation,
Yeah, I'm honestly not opposed to the idea of, if we're up and he's in there playing, taking some chances and putting him in some pass situations and stuff to see what he's got. Because, I mean, it's one of those things. I know if we're up 50-0, we want to keep it a shutout, something like that. I get it, but I really feel like we got to take advantage of those chances or those opportunities and see what some of these other people can do. Just honestly, I'm fine if we give up some points or something if we're already blowing them out anyways. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree too. But it's a double-edged sword, because right now, even though we blew out the last two teams and we played Toledo very well, and, beat them by such a large margin, people are still not believing anything. They still, doubting the Canes, still hating the Canes. I mean, that's a normal thing anyway, but,
yeah.
I'll go through YouTube and watch all these blogs and these writers and sports guys and wannabe, guys that hate the Canes. They say, they play cupcake schedule and this and this and this. They played LSU and not realizing that LSU's a ranked 16. They beat Auburn,
Yeah.
but it seems it doesn't carry over. We still suck, to them. So
yeah, I know. I swear, I'm about to start. I'm going to get me a big giant platter of cupcakes or something and just sit them over here and just eat them during every game. Doesn't matter who we're playing, because we're playing a cupcake no matter what. But I mean, honestly, I feel like I'm fine with having to earn our spot back in the top, I don't know, 15, top 10, whatever. But I do feel like the only way we get respect again, and even then I don't know that we'll get it, but we have to win out. I mean, I know everybody kind of knows that, but
yeah.
And on the teams that are the cupcakes, we have to win pretty big to make an impression.
Yeah, I mean, even then, we beat 77-0, 77-0, and then we beat Toronto with that big, or Toledo with that big difference, and it's still, they're like, oh well, and it's frustrating.
Yeah, and I've always thought, I don't know, because I've always only been a Miami fan, so I don't know if that's something fans of every college football team have to deal with, or if it's just Miami or just a select few teams. I don't really know, but I feel like my whole life that's what it always is. You're always fighting to have them respect us and talk good about us and stuff. But it is what it is. I guess you kind of grow to kind of not love it. That's probably the wrong word, but you kind of just go with it as a Miami fan at this point.
Yeah, it's a little fuel for I told you so afterwards.
Yep. Yeah, it definitely is. But hey, man, I really appreciate you calling in. I try to not cut anybody off. So is there anything else
good.
You want to ask
You're
me or
good.
talk about?
Nah, you're good, but I've held it long enough. But
But hey, like I said, I appreciate everything you do for this channel, man. I try to work on putting that stuff at, because I know a lot of people were asking last week, because I was getting a lot of donations. They were saying, hey, what do you do with all this money? What the heck, man? And I really do try to put it back into this stuff. It takes time, like when I'm doing this setup. I work a full-time job through the week, 45, 50 hours. So sometimes it's hard. I literally moved in this room 15 minutes before I went live. So it gets hard sometimes. But I'm putting all that back in, trying to make this better for you guys. So
I don't care what anybody else says. I don't care what you do with it. I did it just because I appreciate it.
Hey, like I said, we'll get a pot together and we'll all meet up for that steak dinner sometime, maybe after the championship game or something like that. Just saying, if it happens, we might all have to get together or something.
I'm down.
All right. Hey, I appreciate it, man. We'll see you tomorrow.
No problem. And number one, the shirt is fire.
Hey, I appreciate it. It took a lot of work and a lot of time, so I definitely appreciate it.
Well, I'm getting one, so.
All right. Have a good one, man. I appreciate it.
You too, bro.
All right, bye-bye. All right, we're just going to chug along. We're going to keep going through. I'm going to try to get as many as possible. I appreciate you calling in, my man. Let's see. Hello. This is, looks like Mr. 470. Who do we have on the phone?
What up, Coop? It's your boy, Director Chill, Slapping TV, man. How you doing?
Slapping TV, my man. How's it going?
Man, it's going good, man. I'm glad you got up there, man. I had to email you because I told my wife I came home from work. I said, man, I see what time we're going to do this. Tis was the night. I actually called the Tis was the night before Christmas. She busted out laughing.
Yeah.
She knew what I was talking about.
Hey, I ain't even going to lie. I was at Walmart checking out some Halloween Oreos or something, and I got that email, and I was like, oh, man, we got to hurry. So we went through, got the rest of our groceries, and got home and set this thing up. So I appreciate you keeping an eye on me, because I wasn't paying attention to the time.
No, man, I really appreciate it, man. Like I said, you're one of my favorite YouTubers out there. I do have my own channel, of course. I can't compete with you because you are a boss out there and you do your thing. I love your website. I hope everybody goes and checks it out. But I had two things on my mind, and one is particularly for the game. So I'll hit you with that question real quick. But my second question is the one I really want you to answer. For the game that's tomorrow, I just hope that Miami will play some more of the second team early, so that we can actually see. I mean, the Young Bucks said Perry. I really think Perry is a good talent. But I think that, Rick is one of those old-fashioned. I'm from Georgia, so he doesn't play people who doesn't know the offense. If you don't know the offense and you're not on your game, he's not going to play you. But this is my real question. How do you feel and how do the fans feel about our wins the last 2 weeks? I mean, we dropped the biggest drop I've ever seen on a loss to LSU, and then we really didn't get any love the last 2 weeks. So, I mean, what do you think about that, Coop?
I'll be 100% real with you, and this is probably an unpopular opinion, maybe, at the moment. I'm a little torn on it. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little torn on it. Overall, I think that LSU was no cupcake team. I mean, obviously, I look at what's going on over there now. So, but I feel like until we get a little further into ACC play, obviously I'd like some respect and I'd like to get back in there, especially when you look at some of those teams that are like that 10 through 15 area. Not pointing anybody out specific, just saying. But I kind of feel like we started out with an L. We gotta fight our way back in there. Sometimes I don't hate the kind of underdog, like not getting any respect feeling. Now, when it comes down to it at the end, of course I want to be, because we want to be in these talks for the college football playoff and the ACC championship and all that good stuff. But I think we gotta earn it back, and I think that might start happening if we get some. If we deliver some bigger beatdowns on some of our ACC opponents, whether they say they're cupcakes or not, if we can go into ACC play and not only just win but win big, like 30+ points on some of these teams, if we have a big showing against North Carolina and Virginia Tech and some of those other teams, I think they'll start giving us respect again. I do think, again, though, right now I may not be making a lot of sense. I may just be crazy. Everybody may be freaking out in the chat, not agreeing with me. But I mean, I'm all for having to earn it. I don't know that we should have dropped as far as we did. That's coming from a diehard Canes fan, of course. But
that's ridiculous.
Given again that 10 to 15 range, I don't think we deserve to be quite as far back as we are. So I hope that answers your question. I don't think we should be as far back as we are, but I am okay with having to fight back. And we'll ease our way back into the top 10 as long as we take care of business and do it easily against the ACC opponents. That's my opinion. How do you feel about it? I'm gonna bounce back. I'm gonna throw the ball in your court and throw it right back at you.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, that drop really hurt, just to see that LSU jumped as far as they did. I am glad though that they look really strong. My family's actually from Louisiana, South Texas, so I know how much love they have for LSU. But at the same time, it just feels like, I mean, and I know fans from all over, but the fact, it's just like everybody hates Miami. It doesn't matter who you are. I mean, Ohio State, you could be a Michigan fan, you could be a North Carolina fan, but they just hate the U. It's just the swag, man. It's like being the coolest kid on the block with the best pair of Jordans, and they want us to fail, And it just, that was a hurtful thing, and I can't really particularly remember how last year went. I know we started, I think, around 25, and we moved up, and then we got all the way to 2, and of course we had the heartfelt in the last 3 games of the season. But I just feel like they just kind of did us real dirty. I'm honestly, 2 things I'm hoping: LSU keeps winning, and then tomorrow that Georgia Tech gives Clemson a run for their money, and then we spank them. Those are 2 things I'm hoping on.
I'm actually curious, because now that you're saying that, I'm looking on my phone. Do you know where is LSU at right now? Where are they ranked?
I believe they're at 8. They jumped. I think they jumped all the way to. Let's see. They were 25th. We moved to 22nd. I think LSU jumped all the way to 11, and then when they won the Auburn game, I believe they're at 8 or 9 right now.
See, I'm looking to see, because I'm also wondering. Somebody's saying Miami and Wisconsin should trade places. I don't know where Wisconsin is at the moment either, actually.
Now, you want to talk about a cupcake schedule. Let's look at Wisconsin. There's nobody on that side of the division at all until they get to the end game.
Let's see. As long as I'm looking at the right one, we're looking at the AP poll. We got LSU at number 6.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I'm looking
incredible.
at anyways. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I'm seeing LSU at 6. We got Wisconsin at 18, with them being at 2-1, and we got TCU at 17, with them being at 2-1.
This is so interesting. So everybody hates on Miami, but evidently Miami was a big enough win for LSU that if the playoffs were to start today, we put them in the college football playoffs, or at least for a runner-up position.
Yep.
But they put us at 22. I mean, you think about it that way, you know, and outside looking in. It's kind of ridiculous, but like I said, everybody hates you. So,
yeah.
And I don't even know what to say, but I'm just hoping for those two things. As far as the game tomorrow, like I said, I'm hoping to be somewhere around 52-10, you know, 45. We've been putting up a lot of points.
Yeah.
But and I love my boy Butch, don't get me wrong. I was one of those in the first bandwagon hoping Butch came back. But then when Mark Richt, when he left Georgia, he said he was done. And he said, and then he just came out of nowhere, so I'm going back to my own mother. And I was like, oh, I'm in there, like swimwear. So, you know.
Yeah, and I know that's a whole different argument, but I'm still on board right now. I know that there's a lot of people who that I could make a whole I could make a 24-hour video talking about that, and there'd still be people heated and commenting on it and stuff. But I'm still on board right now. I'm still rolling with Rick, and but yeah, that's I think this is gonna sound crazy. Maybe some of you'll get the reference. Like a lot of times, I feel like we're like the Nickelback of college football. And what I mean by that is it's cool, like you said, it's cool to hate on us. Like you said, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what conference you're in. It doesn't matter if you've never played Miami a game in the whole ever. But it's still cool to hate on Miami, and that's just it is what it is, I guess. And yeah, some of the, I mean, I'm kind of surprised because I hadn't looked at the rankings all week. I kind of stayed away from them because I didn't want to get too worked up about it. But yeah, that Michigan, I'm mixing words here. Michigan 19, Wisconsin 18, TCU 17. All those have one loss. Washington, the Huskies, at number 10, at 2-1. Wow.
Crazy.
Notre Dame is 8. I did not know that. Wow.
I don't even know how.
Okay.
That don't even make any sense.
So honestly, though, I'm okay if Virginia Tech keeps moving up. They're at 13 right now. I'm okay because obviously FSU is not going to really get us anywhere necessarily by beating them. So we need Virginia Tech to be good.
I mean, and the whole Boston College thing, I felt disrespected when they put Clemson, Boston College, Virginia Tech, and then us at 4. I mean, technically they got us as the third best team on the Coastal. And you look at it like, really? I mean, I understand Boston College got a good running back and Virginia Tech's got a good quarterback. But overall, in the structure of who we play, I mean, we played LSU the first game in Jerry's World, which pretty much was a home game for LSU, and they showed us no love. But evidently they showed LSU love for beating us because they moved up 14 spots.
Yep.
The biggest jump in college football history.
It's kind of like they're over there. There's some guy that sits at a computer and he just waits for Miami to lose so he can hit that button and just move us, just take us out of it. The ESPN, all of them, they are waiting for it. They love it. So that's why I really we can earn the respect back because they kind of have to show it and give it to us if we start beating people down. But it's gonna have to be. It can't be. Oh, we beat North Carolina by a field goal and. Oh, we beat Virginia Tech, and they're who knows by then 10 or 13 or wherever they are, but we only beat them by 7. I think we gotta make an impression if they're gonna respect us even a little bit at this point. Yeah,
I absolutely agree with that. Well, Coop, you already know what's going on, man. Hey, I appreciate everything. I am gonna send you some of that Tac, aka tequila, in your PO box.
Hey.
And I got something special too. I'm working on them. Sending you up there. We appreciate everything you do. My wife's from Tennessee, so she loves watching your show as well.
Oh, awesome.
She's a Vol fan.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know. Now I'm still cool with her. Don't worry. I'm still cool with her. But man,
I know you. Hey, at least it's orange.
That's true. It's a different shade,
so
but
I don't
it's
complain.
orange.
I don't complain. But I appreciate everything, and man, I'm keep watching the show. But man, I love you. Much respect. And are you going to be streaming tomorrow? Or are we going to do the live chat?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I might for everyone, for you and for everyone in chat. I might be doing it in here as long as the siren's got to be here. I mean, that's just I've got to ring that thing enough to get the cops called on me at some point. So
you were shaking the room, though. You know that, right? You shaking the camera when that thing was with
I'll find a way to mount it in here. I don't know, or I'll hold it or something. It'll probably be in here because I'm going to make this room dope. I'm going to try to put stuff up here, like I said, talking about you guys, mentioning names about subscribers and donators and stuff and different apparel and stuff like that. But we most definitely going to be live tomorrow, so I hope to see you in here. Are you going to the game, or are you going to be watching on TV?
No. I'll be at home. The next game I'll be at will be at Georgia Tech because it's not too far from my house. So
Okay.
I'll be at Georgia Tech game here in a couple of weeks. But no, man, I'll be watching. I actually prefer to watch the games at home because the liquor is already here and we have fun.
That's true. That's true. Hey, but hey, I really appreciate all the contributing you do to the channel, my man. And
Yeah, you already know, man. That's cool, man. But I'm gonna keep watching, man. Have a good one.
yeah, you too, my man. We'll see you tomorrow, man.
All right, later.
All right, bye-bye. All right, we got time for another call or two. We're going on about an hour streaming. So I'm gonna be real. There's not too much to talk about with FIU because we all know we're gonna beat that booty. But we'll talk about it a little bit. Let's see. We got 215. All right, we got 215 on the line. Who are we speaking with?
What's going on?
How's it going, my man? What's your YouTube username so that way I can see if we recognize you, my man?
PR Dog 215.
All right, how's it going? I'm gonna start out the same way we talk about all of them. I know what we're all probably thinking, but what are you feeling this Miami Panthers matchup? This is gonna be a blowout. What are you thinking?
It's going to be a blowout. My only concern is the offensive line. I mean, we should be glad that we're not the dumpster fire like Florida State because they have atrocious offensive line.
You gotta look at the positives, right?
Yeah, true. I mean, we're still a good team, but to be honest with you, I think Malik Rozier would be a 60% passer if we had an offensive line that could pass block. Travis Homer would be a 1,000-yard rusher at the end of the year if we had an offensive line that could run block. But in my opinion, that's the only weakness we have on this team is the offensive line. I mean, Armand Richards, I like him a lot, but he's soft, so he's going to have to get it together. Other than that, and if we ever an offensive line that can't run blocking, that can't pass block, Malik Rozier is going to continue to struggle, even though he had two, pretty decent games the last two games. It's going to be like LSU all over again, and that LSU game is a wake-up call.
Yeah, it's very true, and I can respect that opinion with Malik Rozier because, I mean, it's obvious. I mean, if you go back and watch the tape, if you watch the games, I mean, and you got hey, I got if you're looking in chat right now, we got Uncle Lou in the house. Everybody say what's up, Uncle Lou. He's over here support Malik Rozier. I don't know if Uncle Lou's trolling us or what's going on here, but what's up, my man? But yeah, hey, I see what you're saying though, because we've seen what he's capable of. I mean, I know a lot of people do knock him constantly, including myself. But I mean, the O-line definitely. If you watch the tape, if you watch the games, obviously it is a weakness for us. I mean, there's no denying that. Things could be worse, obviously, as you mentioned. I mean, look at FSU, look at some of these teams, but it is overall it is pretty bad for us in that. It seems like to me, anyways. Like you said, it's pretty rough at the moment.
Ken Dorsey wouldn't succeed with this offensive line we had right now. Seriously.
You think so?
True. He'd have problems. His passer rating would be 10% less than it was when he won championships because our offensive line is atrocious. It really is. And if we had an offensive line full of first rounders, we would have spanked LSU. We wouldn't have gone on that 4-game losing streak at the end of the season. We would have had a chance against Clemson. We would have beaten Pittsburgh. Probably would have beaten Wisconsin.
You see, here's my thing. I'm not trying to put you on the spot because I do agree with you. I'm just asking because I'm trying to figure it out for myself. What is it that we need to do? Like, is it just we don't have the talent? Are we not Are we not tough enough, strong enough? Is it just execution? Like, what do you think we need to do for our offense, for our O line play to be better? Because I'm honestly trying to figure it out.
I mean, it appears to me that our offensive line is, when compared to other offensive lines, let's say in the Southeastern Conference, I would say they're somewhat undersized, and I would say they're less. I mean, they're undersized compared to O lines in the Southeastern Conference. I mean, if you look at LSU's offensive line, they're pretty big guys up front, and to be honest with you, I mean, you need a good old line to set that foundation to succeed.
This is what it takes.
And our offensive line is, I mean, it has been atrocious for years. This is why we're so bad converting on third downs. This is why we were so bad in the red zone. And to be honest with you, what Malik Rozier is doing, I mean, tucking the ball and running it and scoring touchdowns himself, that's what he has to do. He has no other choice. And to be honest with you, I have so much respect for the guy, and I think we should rally around him a lot more. Yeah, he does have accuracy issues, but this is going back to the end of last year. You can't put it all on him.
Yeah.
I mean, we just can't. So I think it's going to be a blowout win. But the LSU game, I mean, it's a good thing it was the beginning of the season, because I don't think it's going to really hurt us at the end. Because if we beat Clemson, we could be in the playoffs. Of course, we have to win out, especially, against Virginia Tech to win the Coastal to get an ACC championship. But
your helmet.
Not good
like I said, that LSU game is a wake-up call, and that pretty much shows us that we're the same Miami team that we were the last 3 games of last season, where we won on that losing streak. And until our offensive line gets it together, we're gonna continue to have problems against the weak teams. I mean, we're gonna have these slow starts. We're gonna have problems scoring touchdowns. Honestly, Malik Rozier is doing everything he can. That the slump that we had the last 3 games. I mean, just let's not forget, we lost Mark Walton after the game was mid-season. Travis Homer, he came in, stepped in, did what he was supposed to do.
He did. He stepped up.
Right. Armon Richards can't stay healthy. Right. I mean, he's so talented, but he just can't stay healthy.
No, that dude can't play more than 1 game at a time. I'm not knocking him. He's talented, but I mean, one full game at a time, and dude's down. Just honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but he's soft. He's like Chris Bosh during the Big 3 area. Like, he's just soft. I feel bad. I really hope he gets healthy again and to start, making plays. But I mean, he's just very fragile, and I mean, I'm so glad we got Jeff Thomas. But I mean, you have to credit Malik Rozier for getting him the ball. But if Malik Rozier doesn't have time to throw that ball in the pocket, he's gonna struggle, and he's just not. He's not. Well, I'm not gonna knock him, but he's doing everything he can, and I don't think Nkosi and those other guys are ready to step in and take over.
Yeah, and honestly, that'll be a talking point with you talking about the size of the O-line, because I noticed Uncle Lou in chat talking about Georgia having one of the smallest offensive lines in the SEC, and I actually, now that I think about it, he might be right. So hopefully Rick recruits some more size on the O-line for Miami, because if we're going to compete, we're Miami. We're always talking, national championships and whatnot and all this stuff, and wanting to compete with the big bad Clemson. So we're definitely going to need some size. So you make a good point.
Yeah, and with the new fullback that we recruited and this fullback that we have now, I think it's going to help out, because I'm starting to see Mark Richt doing some new things like these 3rd and short situations, 4th and short situations, passing off to Trayon Gray, which, I mean, that's a lot better than giving it to Travis Homer. I mean, we're sometimes we're somewhat predictable, but this all line that we have right now, they can't one block for anything. I mean, I'm sick and tired of seeing them just getting pushed back, pushed around. I mean, they're just not all that good. And I mean, I'll check into that Georgia, what somebody said about Georgia, but I mean, if that's the case, then they're just that more talented. But then again, they have a better quarterback than we do, Jake Fromm.
Yeah,
so,
that's true. Hey, I really appreciate you calling in, and like I said, you bring up some really good points, man. But I'm gonna try to squeeze in one or two more calls real quick because it's getting late. I started late, so I'll hop on. You got any closing, anything you want to say about the game?
No, I mean, I'm all about the U.
You know it. Hey, I appreciate you calling in, my man. I appreciate you showing some love to the channel.
Thanks for taking my call. Thank you.
Hey, you're very welcome. Have a good night, man.
All right, you too.
All right, I got to address some of these donos because we did have some donations come through during that call. Miami Dolphins Canes coming through with 3 donations. My dude doing it big. He said, hey, man, let's fill it up. Go Canes. I guess he's talking about the cup. One day I'll learn how to point to it. It's over here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. He said, not good enough, donates another $1.99. Then comes in and says, this caller sucks. Hey, everybody, some people, are more, kind of just talking straight facts and stuff. And that is important because, I mean, he brings up a good point about the O-line and stuff. So, I mean, everybody's different about, what they talk about and stuff. And Slapping TV coming through with the $1 donation. Hey, Slapping TV, I appreciate that, my man. You're always showing me love, and I really appreciate it. But, man, I mean, we got Uncle Lou in the chat. So I feel special here. He actually Uncle Lou is in here occasionally. He may not want to admit it. I don't know, but he's in here occasionally. He's a good dude. If you guys don't check out Uncle Lou, if you want to laugh, if you want to watch something about college football and laugh your booty off, go check out Uncle Lou because he's a good dude. He's funny, man, real funny. So I'm gonna see. Maybe we'll take one or two more calls. 219 coming in with a 199. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Filling that cup up, my dudes. Okay, let's see. Hold up, I gotta reset this real quick, guys. Mike says Uncle Lou is a closet Canes fan. He's just too scared to rep the U around here. I don't know. He's got a lot of Georgia stuff on that desk and hanging on his wall, so I don't know. But 219 coming through. Hey, and Matt Hammett, $2 donation. Hey guys,
let's get this
dub
it. Tomorrow.
Working
Go
on
Canes raising
filling
hands.
that cup up, my dudes. I appreciate that. Miami Dolphins Canes is tearing it up tonight. This dude's loaded. So yeah, like I said, this is somewhat of a shorter stream. I know I've only been streaming for about an hour. But
this is what it take.
Miami Dolphins Canes again, my dudes.
Can I get a ho yeah?
Can you get a ho yeah? I'll give you a ho yeah, I guess. Are you wanting more enthusiastic? Ho yeah. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I appreciate that donation, my man. I'm trying to be funny, but it's getting late. I'm getting tired. I'm not even gonna lie. But the big thing is, honestly, with the FIU and the Miami game. This
is what it take.
I want to continue to talk about it, but I'm just going to be 100%
Good
real.
morning also in 2.
Uncle Lou, my man, hey, I appreciate that. We got a Georgia fan donating to a Miami streamer, and that seriously means a lot. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to be straight up with you real quick. Uncle Lou, as long as you're still here, I just want to tell you guys seriously. College football fans talk a lot of trash. I talk a lot of trash. Uncle Lou talks a lot of trash, obviously. Alonzo talks Miami trash. Wise, all about the U83. I'm trying to think of some other people. But at the end of the day, we're all college football fans. I don't. No matter what anybody says, that's the case for me, anyways. You best believe that when the Miami game is over, I'm checking out Georgia, I'm checking out Alabama, and I'm sitting back just watching games. So. At the end of the day, we're all college football fans. We're all one big college football family. Seriously. Like I end that in every video, and I mean it. I'm not just saying it. I mean it. We're all one big happy college football family. And that's why I welcome to anybody from any team. You can all hang out here because we can talk about just college football in general too. It's just I'm a Canes fan at heart. So, you know, I'm going to give you a little bit of information about the best team in college football. You know I'm going to do it. But we all like college football. So, hey, Chevy, if that's you trying to call in, just call right back, my brother.
This is what it takes.
Hey, yeah, in Tennessee Roadshow.
To where
yeah.
you.
And hey, slapping TV.
I got 95 problems, but 5 rings ain't none.
5 rings ain't. That's true, my dude. Hey, I appreciate that again, man. Coming through big with another dono. Cup about halfway full. We're about halfway there. But and I'm gonna take your call, Chevy, if this is you, my man. Hey, Tennessee Roadshow, seriously, because I live in Tennessee. This dude's legit. He got in a wreck in his 18-wheeler. I saw the video, and hold on, I will take the call, Chevy. I'll call you right back. Give me just a second. Go check him out as well. He does a lot of like trash talk videos for Tennessee and stuff. And I live in Tennessee, so I respect that, man. They got a hurdle. No, they ain't got a hurdle. They got a mountain to climb this season. So show him Tennessee Roadshow some love. He does videos from his 18-wheeler and stuff. Dude's a boss. So go check him out, seriously. Even if you're a Miami fan, go check dude out. I'm serious. Do I think Eminem or MGK won? Eminem won all day, my dude. Straight killed it. Killed it. Okay, here we go. Let's see. One more. Chevy calling one more time. I promise you, I will take your call, my dude. I will take it. You've been trying to call in. No, dude. MGK for real. Uncle Lou, MGK. I'm waiting for you, my dude. This is probably the last one we'll take for tonight. I know this is a shorter stream, but I gotta try to get this room ready for tomorrow because we gotta get that. We gotta roll the siren in here and we gotta get that set up. Hey, Dollar Bill 43. I think that he is okay. He did a video from the flipping hospital. Like I said, dude's a boss. We have 561. I finally answered. I am so sorry.
Yeah. Man, I've been trying to get in for a while, but it's okay, man. I finally made it on here, to the chat.
Who are we speaking with to make sure I've got who I think I've got on the phone?
Oh, yeah, this is Chevy Brown calling in. Chevy Brown calling.
All right. Good deal, my man. Hey, sorry about that. We had a lot going on there for a bit in the chat, so I wanted to address some things. But hey, I'm glad you made it onto the show. What are you thinking about? We need some more talking points for this Miami FIU game because let's be real, we're gonna go in, take care of business. But what are you thinking? Give me some thoughts here, my man.
I mean, really, FIU is really a small school, so I'm really just thinking Miami should just come in and handle business. More so on the level as in the Savannah State game. Straight blowout. I mean, we shouldn't give up that many points. And, with Jaquan Johnson, Mari Carter, he's a Palm Beach Garden High School standout from my area. We also have Garvin Hall from Palm Beach Lakes High School. So I guess those guys, they should come out and, play a really awesome game, just quicker to the ball and everything and give us a better look than actually Jaquan, what I'm thinking tomorrow myself.
Yeah, now one thing I will say, I know this isn't football related, but I got to get FIU's campus is pretty dope. I was looking at the school in general, and they have some kind of like, I don't know if it's a classroom or some kind of like underwater room or something that you can go study, like a coral reef or something. It's pretty dope. It's pretty crazy. I know that's not football related, but I just had to touch on that because I was looking at pictures and I was thinking, what the heck? But yeah, I predict. What did I predict? What did I predict? Let's see. I got 42-10 is what I got. Did you say? Did you give a score prediction just then, or am I just imagining things?
I mean, I didn't really give one yet, but I really feel like field goal is gonna do it. Stay out of the end zone, That's what I'd be proud if they keep those guys out of the end zone tomorrow because if you really look at UCF and they just played FIU, That's a school here in Boca, man. They went up to Orlando and took care of business. It was 36-56. They beat them by 20 points. I mean, they put up a lot of points. I'm really not looking forward to, that school putting up that many points as this, like UCF did tonight, so.
Yeah. Yeah, and like we touch on, I really think it's important that we win big in all of these games. If we want respect, it don't matter who it is, we got to win big on all of them. And it that includes this game, whether they're cupcake or not, whether it earns us any more respect or not. We got to win big on all of them.
Yeah, big win tomorrow, man. Defense, like I say, our defense lays the foundation for the offense,
yeah, most definitely.
It's that hard rock, man. So, the stadium's gonna be jumping, the screen, the fans are gonna be going crazy. It's gonna be a big outing, man. This game is big, we wanna win real big. So,
does well
I mean, it's not gonna be like, just, FIU's coming in and it's a walkthrough game. I mean, we're gonna put the pressure down and, that defense is going to be coming out strong, man. Because I feel like, our offense really runs off our defense, so.
Yeah, it's
not
true,
really,
honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think about, I'm going to ask you something again. I always tell people if I'm making you uncomfortable by putting you on the spot, you don't have to answer. But because I feel like I can't be the only one who thinks this. I still don't think, even with our young tight ends, I know they're young, I don't think we use them enough because we saw some flashes in the last few games. I don't care,
Nicosi used the tight end more because that was his first read. He was just, he actually was just dunking that ball off to, the tight end, and that was his safe goal, and it starts with all good quarterbacks, I feel like it starts off with getting a good blanket with your tight end. He's always going to run the short intermediate route. And, it's going to really just be a good factor getting that tight end into the game. And like I was saying, like last week, we still didn't get Weldon involved, so, I mean, I really want to get him involved, more, But, yeah, man, we're not using the tight ends enough, A lot of the wide receivers are not making big plays except Jeff. I'm excited to seeing Jeff make plays, Other guys have to step up and make plays, So tomorrow is going to be one of those games, man, where it's like we need to look at that scoreboard again and just really put down, because I feel like with Toledo we battled a little bit into kind of the mid-third quarter, almost to the fourth quarter to really put it away.
Yeah.
And yeah, we really need to come on a lot more stronger, being that we're at home and just seeing the way that FAU went out and performed tonight. They put up 36 points against UCF, and they're ranked number 16.
Yeah, Mr. Lane Kiffin, I know all about that guy.
Oh yeah.
It's real important.
He's down here in Boca. He's down here in Boca now. Getting a lot of the South Florida kids. So I mean,
Lane Kiffin can. People make fun of him, but I mean, he can do some stuff on offense. I question a lot of his stuff sometimes, but he can do some stuff. He's special. He's different. I'll leave it at that. He's doing some things down in FAU. I don't think he'll ever go real far, but he's doing some things.
Yeah. It's just almost like with FIU, man. FIU and FAU, they're like the two small schools down here, in South Florida, man. And I just can't see 36 points, man, put up. It's close to 77 as we can. Savannah State and FIU should be almost on the same tier as in talent. I don't really see those teams as too far apart. I don't know if there's any FIU fans listening in. I hope they don't feel disrespected, but yeah, man.
Yeah, I feel you. It's a different level. They're not on the same level of the same playing field, same level of talent. It's just being straight up. It's no disrespect. It's just it's a different level of talent.
The end zone tomorrow at home should be real precious to these guys, man.
Yeah.
It's like keeping, field goals from 47. 43, 51-yard field goal. I can take those all day, but I mean, just getting into that end zone is the big thing, and that's what all the big teams are looking at. You know,
Yep.
how many times, how many points can these guys put up? Because, you know, a 40 to 26 game, that's not good enough. That's too many points, you know. So
no, we gotta prove ourselves because we're gonna have to earn every single spot for the rest of the season. I mean, we're gonna have to win big and be happy if we and be lucky. Actually, not happy. We ain't gonna be happy, but be lucky if we move one spot. So we gotta win big. But hey, my man, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm getting tired. It's close to midnight here. If you got any closing statements, I made you wait. I'll let you close out with whatever you'd like, and then we'll probably kind of wrap the stream up here.
Yeah, man, I'll just end up with all you know, all the Kings fans out there, man. We're going real big tomorrow, man. So, you know, Kings up, man. Tomorrow, big win. All the speculations about what we can't do, we'll show what we can do tomorrow, and just keep climbing up. Week by week.
Yep, like I said, we just got to keep grinding, man. As long as we keep winning, we were kind of in this situation last year, I know, and it sucks sometimes. As long as we keep winning and take care of business, everything will fall into place. But we got to keep winning.
Oh yeah, and a lot of Nkosi. I need a lot of Nkosi tomorrow, man. You know, this may throw it off a little, but there was the caller before about the offensive line and what the offensive line can't do, and actually mentioning Ken Dorsey and Malik Rozier in the same sentence was almost like, you know, what is really going on. But
yeah,
at a time like that, you know, when your line breaks down, you need someone that can actually get out of the pocket, move around, you know, kind of help the offensive line out itself. And I feel that Nkosi Perry will be the one that will be able to actually get out, because that pass that he threw to Brevin Jordan, he actually rolled out. You know, there were guys coming at him, but he actually rolled out and was still keeping his eyes up and look. So, I mean, he's very mobile, and, you know, when things break down, he can, you know, get out the pocket and make things happen, you know.
Oh, yeah. Yep. It's going to be interesting. Like I said, I do want to see more from him so I can evaluate the situation a little more and see what we're really working with, because I know I'm daydreaming a lot about, you know, what he could be and what he could do, but I gotta see a little bit more for sure. And tomorrow is a chance to do that. You hit the nail on the head, my man.
All right, now, man. Thank you.
Hey, I appreciate you calling in, man. Have a good one.
Every week, man. Every week till we get where we need to be, man. And like I say, this is just knocking one out, but we need to win big. It's not a small win, you know, not a third. I'm going to watch the game all the way through, but third to fourth quarter, second half should be nothing but just airtime, you know, for Nkosi Perry to come out and just, he can put up 28 points himself, you know.
Hey, yeah, most definitely, man. Hey, have a good night, man. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully in the live stream.
All right, now, Kane's up.
All right, have a good one, man.
All right, now, bye.
Hey, 219, I'll take your call here in just a second, real quick. Andrew Mills, are you still here? I did not miss that massive donation. I did not miss it. I want to make sure you're still here. I hope you are. Most people don't drop a $30 dono and dive most of the time. I think I don't know. You may not still be here. Hey, my man, seriously, that $30 donation. Again, I think you sent me your phone number in the email. Send it to me if you haven't already. Okay, good. You're still here. You're still here. All right, my man. Hey, I'm telling you, we're gonna have to get together. And I'm gonna have to I gotta take like 10 people on a date, my dudes, and we gotta have like this big steak dinner after the ACC championship game or something. I don't know, but I'm gonna take all y'all on a date or something, because you guys giving me these massive donations, these $30 donations. Let me go back and read your message real quick. A mile-high donation for a quality YouTuber. Hey, appreciate that, bro. Hope Miami does well tomorrow. Go Colorado. Beat UCLA next week. Colorado versus UM in the championship game next year. It could really happen. Hey, I've been keeping up, bro. I've been keeping up. So I'm not gonna say that you're wrong. I'm not gonna say you're wrong. But seriously, my dude, I appreciate that. Too bad you're vegetarian. I will get you we'll go to somewhere that has some vegetarian options. You know, you can get some. I I I'm a meat eater, my dude. I don't know, like greens and vegetables and you know, I don't know, but we'll get you something. We'll get you something. 219, real quick. If you want to call in, my dude, I'll take your call. Real quick, also, I want to give you guys the other announcement. This isn't a huge announcement, so to say, because I know people are going to bed. People are rolling out of here. I should be going to, might be. Let me change it to might be. I might be going to the FSU game. Somebody might be hooking your boy up. I don't know for sure yet. It's in the works. But I might be at the FSU game. So hopefully some of you guys are going to go to the FSU game and we can meet up or something. That would be dope. Because it's one thing to talk to you guys on the phone and through the chat and stuff. And 219, you can go ahead and call back in, dude. But hopefully we can meet some of you guys. And I should hopefully go into the FSU game. Hopefully. We're going to see if we can make it happen. We're gonna try it. 219, my man.
Brother, what's the deal?
It is the deal. It's getting late, my man. I know that a lot of people are ducking out of here because it's midnight here. Some of us go to bed at like 8 p.m. Some of you old people in the chat. I'm just kidding. I make the joke that I'm old all the time. But
I'm one of them old peoples, man. I got 5 miles to feed.
Yep. I'm 28, man. For me, 30 is the threshold. 30's just you over the hill, my dude. I'm
33, bro. I'm 33, bro, with 12 years of service in the military. So
hey, we appreciate, seriously, hey, for real. I appreciate your service, my man, because you guys do not get enough credit. I don't care what anybody says. So
don't worry about that, man.
I appreciate that.
Nah, hey, I appreciate what you do, man. I love your channel, man. I watch it all the time because I'm out here in the boonies in Oklahoma, and there's all these OU and OSU fans, and I love watching you and watching the freaking live stream. And
it's tough. It's tough. Hey, but before we go on with the conversation, seriously, y'all, if I can get seriously, thank you to 219 for his service. If I can just get thank yous in the chat, my man. But hey, again? I know there's not a ton left to talk about this game, but what are you feeling? It ain't got to be a score prediction. We ain't got to go that deep. But you thinking complete blowout? You think? What are you thinking? Hit me up with it.
Hey, bro, and at this point, so I'm from Miami, man. I'm a Miami native, right? My whole life raised there. So I got fam in FIU, and I got fam in freaking in Canesville there. So, and everything that's happened in this whole season, and the last season, the season before that, and all the drought, and you've been saying it since the beginning of the season, and before that, is that every game is a must-win.
Oh, most definitely.
Every game, you got to be hungry. And when we don't look hungry, that's why everybody's hating on Malik.
Yep. And
when we don't look hungry.
That goes into that where I was talking about. I think it actually matters. And it is going to matter when they get into the stuff with the selection committee and all that mumbo jumbo towards the end of the season. That I think that plays a part. I mean, you have to look like you're going to make it an interesting game when it comes down to the playoffs and the championship and stuff. Because if we're just kind of moseying around, everybody's jogging on the field, we're not blowing teams out. Like we said, we're just not going to get respect.
And Rick brought that to the program and brought that life back, and everybody was excited about it. And then that LSU game came around, and everybody was like, "Well, what the hell?"
Yeah.
Right. Like, you know, and man, I swear to God, I went to Tennessee last year, and then on our way back, we got caught in Atlanta, and I ran into one of the Orange Bowl committee guys, and long story short, but he was talking about how Mark Reed's going to turn the program around, and everybody's expecting it to happen like now.
Yeah.
And me included. But we got to give it time. And FIU, we can't sleep on them. We can't sleep on them. They're hungry. They're hungry. They got Butch Davis there.
Yeah, no, and when you again, not no disrespect to FIU, none whatsoever, but when you kind of have again, no disrespect. It sounds bad when I say it. When you have nothing to lose and everything to gain, I mean, when you're coming into Miami, can you imagine Butch Davis rolling into Miami with FIU, the Panthers, and beating Miami at Hard Rock
He's got to
Stadium?
be torn, and you got to think those players right now, if they're hungry and they got him on their side. Look at what Savannah did. Look at what Toledo put up. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, and that's where I said. I mean, like you said too. I mean, they got Butch Davis. He's been at Miami. I know that's been in the past, but hey, like I said, maybe I don't know. He's got some kind of secret card in his back pocket, some kind of secret weapon to pump these dudes up.
I don't think he has that stuff. But it's like it comes down to that. It's drive, man. It's drive.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Because they could, no doubt we're gonna win, but how much are we gonna win? And that's gonna make the difference at the end of the season in each and every game. After we lost to LSU, nothing. We could win every game if it's like the season. If it was like 2017, if it was by one, freaking daggone what you call it? I'm out of my mind. It's late right now.
No, I feel you. Trust me, I feel you.
but if it's one field goal, you know what I'm saying? Like we were so close in all these games last year.
Yeah, they were. I mean, it was cardiac canes all last season.
Yeah, if it's the same thing this year, ain't nobody gonna respect us, man.
Yep.
And all the hype that we have, that us fans that we have, that we're feeling right now, that I'm out here in the middle of the boonies in Oklahoma, freaking telling everybody, hey man, the Canes are back, and I don't care. And I've been saying that for the last 10 years.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna amount to nothing if they don't put up or shut up.
No, I feel you, and I see it a lot too. Living in Tennessee, I mean, again, like I said, at work, I'm at work every day. You know, Miami hat, Miami shirt, whatever Miami gear I can wear, and literally, even Vols fans walk in and they're like, Miami? Who is that? You know, and they give me a hard time. We got to earn the respect. We got to fight for it all the time, and I'm cool with it as long as, like you said, we show that we got to show the drive in the fight, and that we're hungry and that we actually can compete. And again, big games like Clemson and stuff, because I drove down there the Panther Stadium and sat there in 30-degree weather and watched us get our booty spanked for 4 quarters. And we got to show that we can get in those big stages like that and not just choke, because we haven't shown that in a long time, just honestly.
Coop, you hype me up, man. You hype me up, man, because I'm out here in, like you say, you're in Tennessee, and I'm like, man, this guy didn't even live in Miami, and he freaking is a diehard fan, and I love you to death for that.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
No, I appreciate it, man, because you show a lot of love to the channel and stuff, and I really do appreciate that a lot. And I got some things coming up. I'm serious. I'm not just trying to hype everybody up on the channel and stuff, but I'm talking. We got some bets coming up that involve some potential. I don't want to spoil it. Some FSU cheerleader outfit stuff.
Don't do it. Leave it be. Let it hang.
It's gonna get ugly potentially. Hopefully it doesn't have to, because we're gonna win big the rest of the season. But hey, man, I don't want to be rude and make you think I'm cutting off.
Cut me off, bro.
But it's getting late. We're all getting tired. Everybody's got to rest up, because we got a big day tomorrow. So I really appreciate it. I appreciate you calling. I appreciate the love you show the channel, man.
Hey, hit me up, man. You got the email.
Yep, so. I got it. I went through and added everybody's number in my phone. Did you send? So you sent me the one. Okay, well I know which one you are. I know which one you are. Because I thought, based on when I got it, I was like, who is this exactly? So you know what I'm talking about. I know which one you are. So
Too easy, brother.
I got you, Adam, my man. Have a good night.
Yeah, you do the same, man.
Hey, thanks, man.
Hey, it's all about the you.
Hey, you know it. Have a good night, my man.
Later, B.
So we're going to close up the calls. I know people are ducking out of here, and I don't. No, I'm not pointing any fingers. I'm not blaming anybody, my dudes. It's 12 o'clock. I appreciate that, Chevy. I know we. Hey, I appreciate that, Slap. And you came through with some big donos, my man. What's up, Henry? Normally we try to stream at like 9 p.m., but your boy was running late. I had to do some grocery shop. I had to do some real life stuff. It sucks. Don't ever grow up if you're not a grown up already. Just don't do it. Don't become a grown up. It kind of sucks sometimes. So we got a big day tomorrow. I don't care if it's FIU, if it's flipping UTEP. We got a big day. We got to take care of business. I want to give a big thanks, seriously, big thanks, big props. People that support the channel, Andrew Mills, Slapping TV, Uncle Lou coming through with even with a donation. Miami Dolphins, Canes, 219, Matt, Hammett. Big donos tonight. We got some U's in the cup over here. We'll probably dump it, start over fresh tomorrow. You guys don't have to donate. Never required. Never think that Coop is asking for donations. You do not have to. It's 100% optional. But I appreciate it, guys. We're going to hop off here. Don't forget, again, I've got that new shirt. It is live right now. So you can buy that one. I'm repping one. I'm going to order one as soon as I get off of here from the site. And 10% of that goes to St. Jude, the profits from that. It's don't be a fan later. I mean, that's just, hey, it is what it is. Don't be a fan later, my dudes. So, hey, all of you guys, thanks for staying up, hanging out. We'll be live tomorrow during the game. I'll try to hook you guys up with links and stuff. Get pumped, my dudes. Get pumped. It's late, but it's game day tomorrow. Today, it's after 12 o'clock. Get pumped. It's game day. We're gonna see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna do it big, win big. Appreciate all you guys all day, every day. It's always about the U. We're one big happy college football family. Do not get me wrong, my dudes and dudettes, because I think there's some chicks chilling. It's all one big happy college football family. But no doubt, no question, it's always better when you get to rep the U, my dudes. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Thanks for the big donos. Thanks for checking out the shirt. We're gonna oil the siren up, get it big. Maybe we'll get the cops called on us tomorrow. We'll see what we can do. I will see you guys tomorrow, 3:30. Don't be late. Don't be late. I will be, but don't be late. Stop saying my dudes. That's my favorite. It's my favorite phrase, man. It's like my catchphrase. You know what I'm saying? That's like my catchphrase, my dudes. All right. Hey, good night, y'all. Good night, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow. My dudes.